Big Iron and cloud converge. Find out more on SDR News. SDR News coverage of AWS reInvent made possible by Dome 9. Total control and visibility over your cloud infrastructure, network, and host security. Garantia, the in-memory NoSQL company, offering enterprise-class Redis for developers. Encapsula, website security, always-on protection from bots and DDoS and real-time stats on visitors and threats. Skillbase, leveraging MySQL and scaling out data at the speed of your business. And eMind, architecting, building, and operating enterprise-grade clouds in billion-dollar HIPAA, PCI DSS, and SOX environments. More coverage of AWS reInvent online or on the SDR News Roku channel.
Okay, so we are here today at the AWS reInvent show, the second day of the show. SDR News together with I'm On Demand. My name is Ofir, and we are right now at the CA booth with Scott
Arnett.
Scott Arnett, a principal product manager.
Yes.
Excellent. So how is the show?
The show's great. It's phenomenal to be here with CA Technologies and representing the first mainframe product to back up to the Amazon Web Services Cloud.
Very cool. So what are the challenges, that the Amazon users or maybe the CA customers need to overcome today, and how CA with Amazon actually help them?
Great. So CA is the largest software provider for the mainframe in the world. And so we have customers from the Fortune 500, Fortune 1000. You name it, they have mainframe, they have us. So the challenges that they have today is storage on the mainframe is an extremely costly proposition. And what we are doing here is we are eliminating some of that cost, and we're greatly reducing the challenges that they have around maintaining large mainframe infrastructure, reducing the footprint to make it into a more streamlined, cloud-based, cheaper, more elastic on-demand solution.
So leveraging the high volume, low margin of Mr. Bezos towards the customers and helping them to save money on their backups.
Exactly. So today,
so maybe you can show how exactly it works.
Absolutely. So today, I've got a slide up here, but today this slide is the future. But before this, we would see a couple of big giant mainframe systems sitting one here and one here instead of the cloud. So these things cost hundreds, if not millions, of dollars. To do backups. And so what we have done is we have replaced these things. And just to give you a visual, the size of one of those mainframe backup systems is about the size of a flatbed tractor trailer. So huge. And so now we've taken that and we've reduced it down to a distributed size box. And this box, when in rack, looks like it's about 4 pizza boxes stacked on top of each other. So from big to little. And so we're talking a decrease in hundreds of thousands of dollars for the client. And that's both on-premise and then in the cloud or wherever they choose their disaster backup to be, they would have a duplicate of that same giant tractor trailer size box. Instead, we're saying use Amazon Web Services to replace that.
So basically we're talking about taking these huge, enormous enterprise-grade solutions of the past and push them all the way to this nice out there cloud. Right. I see that you are using S3 or Glacier.
That's right. Yes.
So it's also based on the SLA of disaster recovery and around that. Can you elaborate more?
Sure. Yeah. So disaster recovery on the mainframe is basically tape. Tape is the disaster recovery method, and typically today for disaster recovery, you're going to have, like I just said, a huge box that stores tapes offsite. And you're paying for space and you're paying for all of that. So now we're eliminating that need by moving data to a distributed box from a mainframe system and then also moving it to the cloud.
Okay. And in matters of RTO, RPO, it's still the same or maybe it enhanced that?
So what we're seeing today is about equivalent. So they should not expect any degradation in recall over tape that they're seeing today. As a matter of fact, we are speeding it up because in addition, most mainframes have a disaster recovery plan of an outsourced provider of tapes. So they ship tapes off via truck, they come pick them up, they load them up, and they drive them off. And some distributed have that as well. And so we're now eliminating the need to do that. And those takes days sometimes to get those tapes back. And heaven forbid that you actually recall the wrong tape, and then they bring you one, and then you need the other one instead. You're calling them back on the phone again. And in this situation, you're now just hitting the system button, and you're hitting S3 or Glacier, whichever you choose, and you're calling it back within hours or minutes.
Yeah, exactly. So we're talking minutes. It's S3 and Glacier. It's a bit about an hour, and there is no track or tapes.
That's right.
Excellent. And how they can reach, CA customers can reach that. What is the next item for people that wants that?
I'm sorry?
How they can reach you, how they can get a hold
more
of
information.
Yeah, more information.
Absolutely.
Start working with you.
So yeah, go to www.ca.com/cloud storage, and you'll find more information about that. There's a cool video out there that we just released yesterday, and there's a white paper, and there's all kinds of good information that will allow you to reach out to us.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.